Hey, what's up, everyone? All right, we got the new webcam is working good. I'm a little out of sorts here. I ran out of time. I went into town to get a few extra things, and then also wash my truck, and ran out of time when I was in there. So I just got back now, and I'm just heating up the cast iron because I want to get that preheated. They said to heat it up to 400 degrees. So what I did was I bought this little thermometer that I can put inside the skillets together and then cook. So let me post up. I'm gonna put in the comment section here. I'm gonna put which recipe I'm doing. I'm changing it up a little bit because the recipe initially that I posted in the community section, I think that one was more of like a cake. And so I found this one, which looks pretty good. I found it on boneappetit.com. And let's see here. Yep, there it is. There's a little bit of prep involved with it, but I think I want to preface this out, but apparently it's really good. Like everybody in a small bowl to combine. Okay, let's see. Where's my small bowl at? Oh no, it's sweltering hot in here. We've got a heat wave today. It's like 52 at camp, and with so I was looking at on the fridge that I have the Domestic fridge, and they have these optional like cases or covers that you can get that block out all the sun, so that way you know your battery's not getting so much energy pulled from it. But I ended up making my own. It's kind of ghetto, but I made it out of Reflectix. I've even got little Velcro tabs here on the front that keeps the lid down, and you can get into the fridge there. So did that, and I noticed when I was in town doing the errands and washing my truck that hardly any energy or hardly any coolness was lost from it, even though I didn't have my truck running for like I think over like an hour. So, and it was in the and then I'm gonna toggle back to the screen here and see if anybody has questions or anything, because right now I'm looking at the Bon Appetit deal. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the first step in the recipe preparation with flour. I went and bought measuring cups and everything for this because I didn't want to this down a little bit more. All right, there we go. That's a little bit better. Well, this webcam is so much better than the one that I had on, that's built into my MacBook. It's like night and day difference, and I like how the wide thing is. So I hope everybody's being able to tune in. Is everybody able to see me okay? It looks like it's okay on my end. I just want to make sure the webcam's working all right. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Shit. This thing ain't working. Hey, can you guys see me now? Because I just hooked up the cell phone booster. So, okay, it looks like I'm on. All right, sorry about that. I got a real bad connection up here at camp, and I got back to camp late, and if the cell phone booster isn't on, that doesn't work very well. So, all right, this is, I think, let's go ahead and check. Looking like 300 in there. We want to get this skillet up to 400, so I'm going to put this on the back part of the stove. And then we're going to go ahead. I went and bought a bunch of, okay, it's clear now? All right, good deal. Yeah, Kevin, yeah, I dropped some bad words every once in a while. But I went and bought some stuff to measure out because I didn't want to eyeball it like I normally do with backpacking meals and stuff like that, because I figured this is kind of more of a precision meal or precision recipe, I guess, if you want to call it that. And so went and bought all this stuff, and I even got a little turner here that has the high temp heat for up to 400 degrees. So that'll be nice when I'm cooking this summer. Let's see here. All right, so Kyle H. No, I've not seen any UFOs, unfortunately, but I keep looking for them. I believe they're out there. I just haven't seen them yet. All right, so let's go back to the ingredients here. So 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. So these things are old school. This reminds me, honestly, of when I was a kid. My mom, I would sit there and watch her bake stuff, and my mom's really good at cooking, and she would have all these things, and I get to taste like the handmade cookie dough and all that stuff. So that was always fun. So let's see. If we're doing this much, this is not going to cut it. So I need to do something larger. So I've got another patch of grass that's coming up now, because what I'll do with my gray water when I'm like doing dishes and stuff like that, like this right here, I'll take it and I'll just kind of dump it down here. And I think it's feeding all the little grass that's underneath the sand. So I've got stuff that's popping up now, which is pretty good. Let's see, what's this? You know, one thing that was disappointing is the camp host that was out here. He got booted out of the spot because he's kind of messy, and he left behind a bunch of trash here at the campground. So I'm probably gonna go pick it up after this and haul it to the dump, or call the BLM and ask them what they want me to do with it. That's just not cool. So, okay, so everybody's ready. Everybody's able to see me. It's buffering. Yeah. Is this thing working? Well, I'm gonna keep going. I hope it's not too bad. It's like some people are showing that it's buffering and stuff like that. So I hope it's not bad. All right, cool. So it looks like some people are able to see me. All right, let's just keep going. All right, so back to cooking here. Oh, I want to make sure Sierra's right out front. Hang on one second. Girl. All right, cool. She's just chilling. You know, she's a good dog. She's a red heeler, and I tell you what, those dogs are so freaking loyal, and it's like they're off. They always want to be next to you. Oops. Let's go flour everywhere. Yeah, it was funny when I was putting the flour into this container here. I want to have something that I could use, like, you know, put behind put like in the truck storage or something like that. Because I want to be able to cook much more. But I took the flour I did in here, it went everywhere. So I was like, whoops, probably shouldn't do that. Now I remember what my mom used to do. She'd take it like this and then go whoop. So we're good to go there. All right, so we got our flour. Let's see, what do we need next? Sugar, cup fine grind. Let's see, what's next? All right, kosher salt. One and a half teaspoons kosher salt. As you can tell, I'm not a baker. I don't even know where my stuff is around. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. It's the weather here is real nice, and it's looking like it's probably not going to snow again. If it does, it's going to be a fluke. There's nothing in the forecast, which kind of sucks, because I was hoping that I'd get at least one more snowstorm. But I bought all the materials today to finish the outside of my chart topper, because the other exterior was kind of starting to flake and, you know, weather. And so I bought all the stuff for my chart topper. I was thinking, man, if it's going to be warm like this, I might as well just truck camp, because then I can be more mobile and go to different hiking trailheads instead of being in one spot. So got some decisions to make next week. I may stick around here and just big tent camp it for another week or two. I'm just going to ride it out. But the thing is, with the warm weather, the bears are waking up. So we'll see how that whole thing plays out. As soon as I start seeing bears, I'll definitely pack in the big tent. With me cooking all the bacon in here and stuff like that, there's no way that I would stay out in that tent with all those food smells. So, all right, let's see. So we just add, so we got the salt and we got the, we need cornmeal and then baking powder. Sweet. I'm excited to learn how to do this. I mean, I know the first time it's always kind of cumbersome, but cornmeal and baking powder. Okay, so 1 cup of fine cornmeal. So it's nice. The grocery store here in Del Norte is actually pretty decent. It's a smaller one. It's called, I think it's called Valley Market or something like that. And they